Wesson Ranch has stretched it out. There's still 5:11 to go in the game. There's going to be a lot of stop balls. Every foul the rest of the way is free throws. Micah's free throw is perfect. Gives Micah 9 for the game, 3 in the quarter. Second free throw, see if he can cut it to 8. Good. 50-42. Wesson Ranch still. Folsom had it down to 3 for a brief moment, but they can't get it any closer than that. Here goes Holmes. Being guarded by Micah. Not a lot of 5-second counts. Here goes Mobley again in the corner. Holmes for 3. No good. Wild rebound. CJ gets it and grabs it and they go. There's Ard. Gives it to Young, back to Ard. Ard's going to go. Ahead to Micah. Micah's going to drive in the lane over to Willenborg. He's going to drive, Euro step. Oh, a crazy shot. He was bailed out there, and that's going to be a tough foul. That is going to be on 12, and that's going to be it for Darian Lilly. So there's your developing situation. Darian Lilly, the first player to get 5 fouls and out of the game. It's going to send CJ Willenberg. He Euro stepped through 2 defenders, but it was the third defender that caused him problems, and he just threw a crazy shot up that really had no chance of going. Free throw is good. CJ Willenberg also with 4 fouls. Banks in the game has 4 fouls for Wesson Ranch. Willenberg in and out. Missed the second free throw. Folsom leaving some points up the line. 50-43, 4.5 minutes to go. Here's Banks up top, guarded by Willenberg, both with 4 fouls. Holmes up top. Over to Josiah Bell, who's been playing some minutes now because of Elliott Mobley out of the game. There's Elijah Mobley going to spin, throw it up, crazy shot. No good. Chase Rollins and the ball's stolen. The outlet was stolen. Kind of a lazy pass by Chase. There's David Young. Cross-court pass. Oh, they're going to... Cross-court pass that was hit off of Micah Johnson out of bounds. Folsom just looks flustered by the pressure. So there's another possession. Here goes Holmes. He's going to go fast. Knocked away. Goes right to Elliott Mobley. And he lays it in. Every break that could go against Folsom is going against Folsom. We are in real upset territory at this point. That's a timeout by Wesson Ranch to set their defense. Micah Johnson, Holmes got by him. Micah Johnson knocked the ball away from behind and went right to Elijah Mobley. He couldn't have thrown a better pass himself, but it was Micah who tipped it away and it went right to the other player for a layup. Wesson Ranch celebrating like they already feel like they have it. Let's see if Folsom can give them a run for their money. 52-43, Folsom down 9, 3:53 to go. We have our score from Jesuit. It's gotten a little bit closer down in Carmichael. John Garofalo reporting our score that Jesuit with a 12-point lead in the fourth quarter. I'm sure some folks down at Jesuit would be interested in this score. If Weston Ranch were to hold on and win and Jesuit were to win, Jesuit would host the game on Wednesday. Jesuit would go from a road game to Folsom to a home game against Weston Ranch. But we got plenty of time to talk about that. Let's see if Folsom can handle the press. Micah wide open in the middle. Chase Rollins going to bring it across. Folsom looking to go. A lot of dribble. There's Chase over to Micah. A lot of hand check. Going to move it. Goes to David Young. Protects the ball. CJ Willenberg going to shoot a 3. No good. Long rebound. And they're going to get that foul on Willenberg. It was not a good shot by CJ. It was almost like they just felt rushed. With all that said, from the corner, That's C.J. Willenberg's 5th foul. He's going to foul out of tonight's game. C.J. leaves with 10. He had no points in the first half. C.J. leaves with 10 points on 1 basket and 8 free throws. And now Xavier Bell, who was fouled by Willenberg, I'm not sure what the rule is here, but he's bleeding, so he has to come out. And does Wesson Ranch get to choose who shoots the free throws? They may not have chose wisely. They brought in Shanvir Nat to shoot the free throws, and he missed the first one. We're 10 team fouls both ways, so we're double bonus, 2 shots for every foul. Second one is good. He got a good-looking stroke. He was just short on the first one. First point of the game for Nat. 53-43, Wesson Ranch by 10. There's Justin Ard. Over to Chase Rollins. Turns it down. There's Jones. We got to see if we can get Jones going. In and out, no good. It's a good-looking 3. The shots just aren't falling. Underneath, there's Banks. Dish it off. Lay it in! Elijah Mobley. It's a 12-point lead. Folsom looks frantic now. David Young going to drive. What do we got? I think we're going to get a foul. That foul's going to be on Elijah Mosley. That's only his second. Played a very foul-free game. And he has 15-4. He's at 19 points right now, leading the way. The average is 19.4. David Young's free throw is good. Like I said, we're going to be free throws the rest of the way. 2 shots, fouls for everything. Folsom's going to need some steals. They don't have enough time to let Wesson Ranch run the clock down. Second free throw short. Rebound Justin Ard. Then the ball bounces away. Every bounce of the ball going away from Folsom. There's a long pass. Broken up by Micah with a steal. Ahead to Chase Rollins. Justin Ard runs it down. There's Jones in the corner. David Young. No good. 3. They ran at him. Micah with the steal. Boy, there's a steal by Micah. Micah Johnson going to go to the line. And that foul is going to it's going to be on Nat. That's Nat's 3rd. Number 24, Nat has the 3rd foul. Micah, the line, good. Everything a struggle for Folsom. It's an uphill battle. They haven't made but maybe 5 baskets in the second half. They do not have a single 3 tonight, as far as I can tell. Micah makes both free throws. Yeah, I don't have a single 3 on my score sheet for Folsom. So they're 0 for whatever they've shot. There's Holmes bringing it across. Wesson Ranch looks to milk clock. Underneath. Oh, it blew the layup. I don't know why they're shooting, but that could have been another good layup. Here goes Micah. Going to drive in the corner. Rollins. Back out. Give it to Justin Ard. He's going to over to Jones. Down low to Micah. Kern in the lane. Good. Micah scores it. Timeout, Folsom. They're going to go full timeout. The players are going to go to the bench and have a seat. Folsom has cut it to 7, 55-48. We'll be back right after this.
Have you always wanted to be a sports broadcaster but didn't know how to get started? Well, Game Mic allows you to go out and practice, just like we need to practice as athletes. You can't get better without work, so gain that experience on Game Mic.
I really want to be a sports broadcaster, but not sure how to get started.
Have you done any broadcasting before?
No, but I know I need experience, but just not sure how.
You should really download the Game Mic app. It allows anyone to create and broadcast.
All right, we're back in the doghouse. Folsom called timeout. 55-48, Wesson Ranch, 2 minutes away from a very large upset in the Division I playoffs. They can feel it. They can just finish here. The clock is their friend. They shot well early, but it was a good layup by Mobley, but the ball bounced out, which allowed Folsom to get the ball back. Honestly, if they just can turn the ball, if they can burn clock, they will be okay. Here we go. And they're going to press. Holmes going to bring it up. Looking to dribble. He's in the lane. Kick it back out. Folsom trapping. Ball's knocked away. Jones goes down. Back out on top to Holmes. Don't foul him now. I don't foul him. Yeah, we're down to 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. There's Banks twisting. Wild. No good. David Young rebound. Get it ahead to Micah. There goes Micah ahead to Chase. Back to Micah. Looking to go. They're picking up the pressure. Oh, Chase Rollins gets it. Ball knocked away. Steal. Ahead to Mobley. Lay it up and in. Folsom looks very tentative. They're turning the ball over. There's David Young for three. It's an air ball. There's a long pass ahead to Banks. Lay it in. That's going to do it. Wesson Ranch pulling away. It's an 11-point game. There's a foul. An incredibly non-smart play by Banks. Folsom pressuring, trying to get every loose ball is leaving, and they're leaking out. They've gotten uncontested layups the last two possessions. But Banks has just committed a foul at midcourt, and that's his fifth, and he's gone. Micah Johnson to the line. Short. No good. Only 54 seconds to go, and Folsom's down 11. They need every point and then some. Second free throw is good. 10-point game, 59-49. Back over to Holmes. They're going to double team him. Oh. They got a foul. I don't know if Folsom was trying to foul, but they called a foul. And get that foul on Micah. Micah Johnson, that's only his second. .4 to go here at the doghouse. Wesson Ranch with a 10-point lead. Holmes, no good. Most of the strokes tonight from Wesson Ranch at the line, I don't have their totals, but their free throws have looked very good, including Elijah Mosley, who's rolled in a lot. Holmes' second one is good. He's ahead to Ard, behind the back, looking to go. Cross court to Jones. There's the Young. Knocked away. I'll give Weston Ranch credit. They're still playing D. I don't know it's the smartest thing to do, but they're in the passing lanes, knocking balls away. They're definitely not being very passive. There's Chase. Pass it over to Young. Young's going to shoot a running three. No good. Gets his own rebound. Puts it up and in. Trying to get the ball in. Could be a 5, and they got a 5-second count. Could be too little, too late. Still a 9-point game, 60-51 with only 25 seconds left. Folsom's 3 threes away, but they haven't made a 3 all night. There's Jones for 3. No good. Back rim. Micah with the rebound, and that foul's going to be on Weston Ranch. That foul's going to be on Josiah Bell on the loose ball. .2 to go in the game. Micah Johnson to the line. Free throw is good. (60-52). Folsom down 8. Only 22.2 to go. I don't even think Folsom has enough timeouts to stop the clock. Clock stop now on the free throw. He makes the second one. 60-53, and there's a foul, and that's going to be 5 on Justin Hard. Hard with the foul. That's his 5th, and he's going to be gone. 60-53, a 7-point game. It's going to put Elijah Mobley at the line. Mobley had 15 going in. He's got 21 points right now, above his average. Jovan Dulé coming into the game for Ard, who is fouled out. There's Elijah Mobley. It's going to be 2 shots for the senior. That's good. (61-53). Second free throw, good. His free throw stroke looks great. If they can get the ball in his hand, they're going to be fine. There's Micah going to do a pull-up 3. In and out. Tipped in by Jones. Miles Jones with the tip in. There's a foul. 62-55. It's going to be too little too late for Folsom. That shot right there sums up the whole game for Folsom. Micah, a tough contested. He's just going to pull up and shoot a 3. He's got 2 men in his face. The ball hit the rim 3 times, in and out and off the rim. And I have Folsom with 0 3-pointers, which I don't believe that's happened the entire season. But what a time for it to happen. Elijah Mosley makes another free throw. Second free throw, good. There's over to Chase Rollins. He's going to pull a 3. Good. Kind of bittersweet that the last shot of the game by Chase Rollins is a 3. It's the only 3 that Folsom has made the entire night. And that's going to be a tough pill to swallow for the Folsom senior class. The number 1 seed in the Sac Joaquin section is out. Wesson Ranch drives from Stockton up to Folsom and pulls the upset. 64-58. They win it by 6 after the Rollins 3 near the buzzer. We'll take a quick break and come back with some totals and talk about what's next. We'll be right back after this quick break. We are back at the doghouse. A very vocal and happy Wesson Ranch Cougar crowd celebrating in the doghouse. Folsom is headed home. We'll see you around.
You will.
All right. Take care. Saying goodbye to my spotter, Mr. Stan Johnson, Micah Johnson's grandfather, and sitting next to me for these broadcasts. So that's a stunner. Number 1, they don't always win the section, but they usually go pretty deep. For them to lose in the second round is a tough one. Folsom falls 64-58 There was a lot of things that went against Wesson Ranch, and they just kept playing defense and knocking the ball away and flustering Folsom most of the night. So we will see. I believe that will end Folsom's season. I'm not sure if there's a rule that you have to be in the section semifinals to move on, but usually you only get a chance to go if you made it to the section semifinals, which Folsom did not, losing tonight in the quarterfinals. The star of the game, Weston Ranch had many stars of the game, but Elijah Mobley, just his slashing ability and his ability to stay out of foul trouble while his brother, Elliot Mobley, went down with an injury, hit his head in the mid-third quarter and didn't come back, which made their bench a little thinner than normal. And they had Darian Lilly with 4 fouls and Richard Banks with 4 fouls. The play of the game was the miss. David Young missed, they fought for the rebound inside. He was trying to get the 5th foul on Lilly. It was no good. That could have cut it to 1. It was a 3-point game. And he missed, and they kicked the ball ahead, broke the press, went to Banks in the corner, who shot a quick 3 right in front of the bench, and he drained it to give them a lead and all the momentum back to them. And they were already believing that they had a chance, and that kind of cemented the rest of the game for them. So, again, we're going to go ahead. Elijah Mobley, 25 points, their leading scorer. I'm going to go ahead and sign off now and see if we can go console some Folsom supporters here, because this is going to be a tough one to swallow. But, again, from the doghouse in Folsom, our final score, the 8th-seeded Western Ranch Cougars, 64, number 1-seeded Folsom Bulldogs, 58. Folsom is eliminated from the playoffs. Western Ranch next week will take on Jesuit, which was leading Capital Christian. I don't have a final on that, but more than likely we'll play Jesuit at Jesuit in Carmichael. So that's it for this announcer. I've enjoyed the run of Bulldog games here in the second half of the season. Encourage you to listen to Max Prep's broadcast wherever you can and support your local high school teams. We're going to wrap it up here from the doghouse. Thank you for listening, and drive home safely.